after eating this normal piece of chocolate.
I'm going to be testing my strength by hitting PRs.
It's been like an hour since I... Not only that, but I'm going to be testing.
I'm addicted to marijuana.
It actually I'm so fucking cooked I can't even form a fucking sentence. Mike Mentzer, a name I'm sure you probably heard if you've been on TikTok. He was a popular bodybuilder in the late 70s and early 80s who pioneered a lot of things, especially when it came to the gym. He was an IFBB pro bodybuilder, and although the Mr. Olympia overall title evaded him, he was still very successful, even being the one and only bodybuilder to achieve a perfect score of 300 in a competition. He brought a more science-based mind when it came to lifting, including popularizing high-intensity interval training. Now you may be asking yourself, what does Mike Mentzer have to do with spending a little bit of time with Mary Jane? Well, Mike Mentzer, a fellow curious science-based lifter, was also less known for allegedly taking amphetamines before his workouts. I guess they didn't have any pre-workout strong enough for him, but being the only bodybuilder to achieve such a perfect physique, just maybe he was onto something. Or maybe he was just on something. Well, that's what we're here today to find out. Unlike Mike, however, I have a family. So instead of jumping straight into Mike's secret stuff, we are going to be sticking with something you know that's legal: cannabis. I am going to be following in Mike's scientific pursuits to answer the questions that no one is asking. When it comes to training while high, would your mind-muscle connection be greater or worse? Would you have better endurance or potentially even be stronger? And could weed be the key to transcending your physique? I've dedicated not only time, but also my body to answer, maybe, probably, none of those questions. As any real professional experiment or study, we must use the proper methods to produce effective results. This means we need to establish exactly what our experiment is going to be and reduce as many variables as possible. Am I doing too much for a video about working out and getting high?
Yes I am.
You wanna get high?
For this experiment, I'm going to be testing my strength by hitting PRs. Then I'm also going to be testing endurance by selecting a weight and doing it for as many reps as possible. Not only that, but I'm going to be testing each of these on the 3 holy grail workouts: the bench press, the squat, and the deadlift. To get a baseline for all the numbers, I'm going to do all of these tests, obviously without weed. Boring. Then I'm going to come back a week later, repeat the test, but with weed. Fun. I think, hopefully. To further reduce variability, I'm going to be having the same pre-workout meal 30 minutes before both workouts, and I'm also splitting up the workouts by 1 week. Now, with all of that in mind, this will likely be the most accurate study you will ever get in the world for weed and working out. And I look forward to being published for further research. I present to you my findings. I don't want to change things up. So I'm gonna be having the exact same food 30 minutes prior to working out as I am when I'm sober versus when I'm on whatever YouTube will allow me to say. My meal of choice is going to be oatmeal, also mix in protein powder to get some protein in, and then I add in half a banana, half a tablespoon of chocolate chips, which is 7 grams, then 5 grams of honey. This has been my go-to pre-workout for all my workouts, so that's why I'm opting to do this. Then I'm also going to be having half a scoop of this pre-workout. It's gonna be the exact same pre-workout on both days as well. I'm gonna eat this food, get this down, and then I'll see you guys at the gym in 30 minutes. Start with the PR first, so that way I'm not too pre-exhausted before I go to hit my PRs. But we're just starting off with light warm-ups, so gradually increasing the weights and lowering the reps as we increase the weights. I haven't 1 rep max in so long, so it's probably not a good idea to do, but content. We're gonna go for the PR now. Wow, that was easy. Okay, I can do this. Maximum effort. 3, 2, 1. That's 10 more pounds. That's still too easy. That's it. Oh my gosh, I almost didn't get that. That's the PR. That's what we're going with. Okay. You're supposed to help me. Oh, yeah, I don't know, I think that was 28. So bench done, first measurements. Now we're going on to the most dreaded exercise, which is the squat. I don't have any PRs written down for this one. I've never even attempted it. So this will be very interesting to see. Honestly, I think the most I've squatted is 3 plates as well. Again, we're gonna do the same arm up routine that I did for my bench. We'll add weight depending on how easy it is. So if it's really easy, we'll add more weight. If it's less easy, I'll add like 10 or 5 pounds each time. That was pretty easy. We'll add 20 pounds. This will probably be one of the heaviest weights I've lifted for a squat, because I've never tried to PR a squat. Like, I feel like this is just asking for an injury for me. I really wonder how I'm gonna feel when I'm cooked. Like, I know how I am, but I wanna be like, I don't wanna just be like moderately high. I wanna be like fucking baked out of my mind. I could just make it a series where I do coke. PR attempt number 2. This feels heavy. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty heavy. I'll go up by 10 pounds or 15 pounds. Okay, that's it. That's 4 plates. Holy fuck, I'm dead. Now we're gonna do the endurance one. 1 plate, see how many I can get. I don't even know how many that was. Now we can do fun stuff, deadlift. And hopefully not blow up my back. No did he. I should be able to deadlift more than I squat. I think that's like the general rule. You should be able to deadlift the most, squat the second most, and bench the least. So if I could squat 4 plates, I should be able to deadlift at least 4 plates and 5 pounds, at least. So I guess this will be technically the first PR attempt, even though I think I've done more than this before, but we'll just say this is the first PR attempt. I think this is my real PR now. I think 4 plates is my max before. Okay, this is probably the last PR attempt. That's it. I'm not going anymore. I'm not trying to injure myself. I feel like my form is slowly compromised. So now we're just gonna do endurance. I'm fucking brutally exhausted. I'm dead. That's it. Okay, that's a wrap on day one, the baseline. Now we know how strong I am and how much endurance I have on each of the 3 workouts. So now we'll fast forward probably a week from now, and then we'll try it all again, but not sober. All right, so it's been almost 1 full week since I did my last PRs. Now we're gonna go head to the gym and do the exact same thing again, but this time after eating this normal piece of chocolate. Nothing inconspicuous here, nothing but normal, solid milk chocolate. That might make me feel a little different. I'm gonna eat this, wait 30 minutes, and then we'll head to the gym once I start feeling something. Now it's been like an hour since I ingested the chocolate and I am pretty cooked right now. So obviously I am in no state to drive. So I ordered a Uber BBL. I am not confident 100% in any of my lifts. I feel like I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, not the 2 hands on the phone while driving. Holy shit. Why are you leaning over?
Wait, why is it off?
Oh my gosh, this is your height? This is your PR song? Cool. Oh man, I'm so high. I have so much anxiety right now. I feel like, fuck, I hate being this high. You know when you feel like you are and you think everyone knows you are? Anyways, we're gonna start with the exact same warm-up, exact same setup. I don't like this already. I feel like I'm out of my element. I don't wanna bench fucking this much weight. Okay. You know, I feel a lot like looser. Like I feel like my body's not as tense when I'm benching because I'm a lot more relaxed. I feel like it's a little bit harder to breathe. I am not ready for the squats. Oh, this is heavy. You know when your senses are enhanced when you're high, like the taste? I wonder if everything else is enhanced too, because I feel super fucking tired. Like, I feel how heavy it is. I don't know how to explain it. Like when I carried the 3 plates last week, it felt like light. It didn't feel heavy. This feels heavy. I really don't like this feeling. This is not a good feeling to have when you work out, especially going for PRs. Like I'm nervous, and that's not a great feeling to have when you're gonna lift heavy weight. You don't wanna be nervous, you wanna be confident. You know what's funny? I can feel myself smiling and I can feel my chest where I just worked it out. Like I feel the muscle fibers like tingling. I don't know how to explain it. Like you ever been in like so much pain that it starts to like tickle? All right, this is to match last week. Now I need to go slow and take a break. Fuck, man. Gosh damn. Thank you. For the PR attempt, we are going to try to beat it with baby plates. Only 2.5 pounds on each side, so that's an extra 5 pounds overall. Fuck me. I beat it, okay. I beat it barely. I'm counting that as stronger when I'm high. I don't care, I did it. I got 28 to beat. I don't know how much that is. Okay, time to squat now. I feel like my mind muscle connection is elevated. I feel literally the fibers being pulled apart, or at least contracting and what the frick is the opposite? I don't feel good though. I feel, one, way more anxious about every lift, even though I'm strong enough to do it. And two, I'm like having a hard time catching my breath. That felt very heavy, but we're moving up so we can beat our PR, or at least attempt to, and hopefully not die. I cannot believe I did this weight last week. I'm actually so nervous about this. I do not recommend being high. Unless you're gonna do like a high endurance workout, I think HIIT would be a lot fun high. HIIT, high, they're pretty much the same word. But doing PRs sucks. My left ankle has shooting pain, so if I feel it during this squat, I'm not gonna try to do any more than this. I don't think I'm going any heavier than that. I think I'm just gonna call that one a tie. I do not feel confident about adding weight on that. Pretty sure I beat last week. Ah, fuck. Okay, last time for deadlift. Fuck. Yo, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I'm gonna faint. Oh, that was brutal. Holy. I actually can't believe I did that. That's crazy. Get PR beat, stronger when I'm high. Conclusion. 19 to beat for the endurance round. And then we're done. Call it a day. Okay, 21, beat it by 2. I guess I'm stronger, have more endurance on pretty much every single workout when I'm not sober. But I have way more anxiety, so this is literally the most productive I've ever been while I've been high. It also feels like a waste of a high.
How do you feel?
I'm still high. I thought it would come down, and I am still cooked out of my mind. I can feel like my mouth dry, but like wet around. And every time I can like hear the crackles in my spit, it makes me gross out.
Oh my god.
I'm like so in my feelings.
Other than that, how did it feel working out?
You actually
Stimulated.
Okay, so it actually like. I'm so fucking cooked. I can't even form a fucking sentence.
Okay.
It feels good. All right, I'll take it from here before we lose any more brain cells from watching whatever that was. Yeah, in conclusion, I learned nothing. I was technically stronger and did have more endurance in majority of the workouts, but obviously that could be due to the fact that I had a number in my head that I was striving to beat. But there actually may be something when it comes to cannabis and hypertrophy when it comes to building a better mind-muscle connection. Just definitely not with PRs. that was sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pretty anxious person in general, so being in an uncontrolled environment while being high raised my anxiety levels through the roof, and it's all I could think about during every lift, and it kind of sobered me up. So it was kind of a waste of a high. Don't get me wrong, once I got in the car, it hit me like a truck and I was back out of my mind. But yeah, me and weed need to stay where we're safe and sound at home and with a bunch of food. Hope you guys enjoy learning nothing about weed and working out. Hope at least it was entertaining for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did. I also do want to mention though, before I let you go, Mike Mentzer was actually never proven to be on meth or any drugs in general before his workouts. It was a rumor that went around because he was diagnosed by a doctor with ADHD and he was prescribed amphetamines. And apparently he said that it was for that. I don't know what's true and what's not, but I don't want to spread any misconception. And out of respect, I just wanted to clarify that he was never actually proven to take amphetamine before he worked out. I found out literally after editing all this, but yeah. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy now. Peace.